Hello everybody, Mr. Storm here. Welcome back to Final Fantasy VI. In the last episode, we made our way to the Imperial Observation Post, and no one was there. So we went through there and reached the cave to the sealed gate, worked our way through the cave to the sealed gate, took a bit, arrived at the sealed gate, and Terra began trying to communicate with the Espers. Kefka showed up, we started fighting him, and then a bunch of Espers came pouring through and knocked everyone down. We escaped to the Blackjack, but the Blackjack came under attack and was damaged and ended up crash landing here on the southern continent. So that's kind of where we're at the moment. So we don't have the Blackjack anymore. Well, we can still enter it, but we can't fly it. So we can try to enter some towns. But apparently where we need to go next is to Vector, the Imperial capital. So we'll start making our way there. Though it looks like we could use a rest, so I'm actually going to hit the town. Oh, that is the end. What am I doing? How am I doing for items? And I could probably stand to replenish supplies, though there isn't an item shop here. Okay, never mind then. Actually, let me look at here. Okay. So to make sure that everybody has an Esper equipped that they have not unlocked everything on. And we'll have to work on the other characters at some point as well. Yeah, the Imperial capital looks a little worse for wear. Actually, hold on. It recommends making a save before entering Vector. Alright, so, there we go. Now, what in the world happened? What's going on? Narsh Guard? A returner. Well, the place looks, busted. Though we can still shop at the shops. Even though the shop is on fire. Because, sure. Well, the inn is empty. Head to the bar. Oh, that is empty as well. I'll just keep heading north. What happened here? Wait, did the Espers do this? No, they couldn't have. It was like this when we got here. The Imperial Palace. The Emperor is expecting you. This way, please. The Emperor. Okay. Alright, Emperor. I've lost my will to fight. The Emperor's had a change of heart. Oh, it's Sid. Sid. The Espers came to save their friends. When they learned that none of them were alive, they ravaged the entire city. Their shrieks of rage will haunt me forever. We're hanging up our weapons for good. The war is over. The power of those Espers, I had no idea. They'll destroy the entire world if we don't do something. We're utterly helpless against them. We must find a way to calm their rage. We should never lust after power where we lack the means to control. Friends, let us speak more over dinner tonight. There's still some soldiers who prefer to keep fighting. Please, talk to as many as you can before dinner. Make them understand. Okay. So apparently we're gonna have 4 minutes to talk to 24 soldiers. You have 4 minutes until dinner. Please talk to as many soldiers as you can. War's over. Emperor Prison Kefka to learn about everything he'd done. It sounds like Kefka may end up spending the rest of his life behind bars. I doubt that. I've lost the will to fight. The Espers that came out of that gate tore the Empire to shreds. I may just have to blow through these. There's Kefka. I don't think he counts as a soldier. This is ridiculous. Lost my whole family in the war. Kafka's scum, apparently. Apparently some of them are going to fight. Well, there's half of them what we need. Okay, this heads back down. Oh, here's the barracks. Returners, scum, okay. Magitech research facility's been shut down. Poo on peace. Alright, I need to find 5 more soldiers in 2 minutes. There was another door up here. Excuse me. Oh, that was just the other side. Okay. Did I check in here? Oh, yeah, I did. That was the prison. Alright, you want to challenge me as well to find out how strong I am? That's how. Kill too many people, I can never return to a normal life. Did I miss something somewhere? Oh, alright, talk to those. Oh, hold on. Did I get everybody in here? I'm short one. I don't know where I missed it. Well, I guess I'm not going to get the item then. Because I'm not doing that again. This way, please. I'll sit with the returners if that's alright. So we can all be together, sharing a meal at the same table. Let us make a toast. To what shall we raise our glasses? To our homelands. Well then, to our homelands. As you may know, I've imprisoned Kefka for his crime of using poison against Doma. What do you think should be done with him? There is like a ideal sequence of answers here. Alright, leave him in jail. I see. Well, let's have him stew in his cell for a while, then we can decide what to do. Does Kefka counts? I wouldn't have thought he would count. Maybe. I'm truly sorry about what occurred in Doma. No one ever dreamed Kefka would use poison. That was inexcusable. I'm terribly sorry about what was done. I promise to punish Kefka severely and to work to eradicate poisons from the world. By the way, with regard to General Silas... Silas is one of us. Kefka was lying. General Silas realized the lunacy of this war long before I did and went over to your side. Was there anything else you wanted to ask? Why did you start the war? Okay, we want to ask each of these questions one time only. It was all the result of my foolish lust for power. I've come to my senses now. With your permission, I'd like to move on to discussing the Espers. I still have a few things to ask. Why do you want peace now? Because I now believe that working together is our only hope. Okay. Why did we have to talk to your men? Some of my men still did not believe we should have ended the war, but they might better understand if they could meet you face to face. Okay, then let's talk about the Espers. The Empire has been ravaged by the Espers that emerged from the sealed gate. They're just too powerful. If we don't do something, they'll tear the entire world apart. I guess they have gone a bit too far. When the Espers came through on their rampage, all my ambitions faded in an instant. Now I find myself asking why I ever wanted that much power in the first place. Of course, there's no excuse for the atrocities I committed in the name of conquest. By the way, what was that first question you asked me a minute ago? Why did you start the war? That's right. Anyway, I truly desired peace. I want you to understand that. As you're getting tired, why don't we take a short break? Take a break. Yep. We're truly able to bring about peace. Okay, we want to fight the soldiers. We'd like to test your strength. Would you be willing to fight with us for just a couple minutes? Alright, then what we're going to do is we're going to unload on you then. There we go. Just as we thought. Okay, well, I counted for all of them. Resume the conversation, yes. Is there anything you wish to hear me say? That your war is truly over. Alright, I swear right here and now that there will be no more fighting. And now, I have a favor to ask. After they attacked us, the Espers flew off northward towards Crescent Island. We have no way of knowing when they'll decide to go on another rampage. We need to find them and convince them to set aside their aggression before that happens. But considering all the Empire has done to them, I doubt they'll be willing to listen to us. That's why I need Terra's help. Terra's the only one who can bridge the gap between human and Esper. I have a Magitech armored transport ship moored in the port of Albrook. I'd hoped to send to the Crescent Island with all haste. Would you please go on board? Yes. I'll have my top general and some of his troops accompany you as well. General Leo. I am General Leo. Pleased to make your acquaintance. Didn't I see that guy in Doma? Oh, right. He was the one with principles. So, that's General Leo, eh? I'll be waiting for you in Albrook. Please, find the Espers and convince them to cease their attacks. You're our only hope. If Terra goes, I go. Locke, thank you. The rest of you stay here. I smell a rat. As do I. It's hard to trust the Emperor just like that. We shall remain here and watch for anything out of the ordinary. Thanks. You'll be our eyes and ears. Keep your guard up. Right. You be careful too. Okay, so we're just in charge of Locke and Terra. Is there anything else in here? No. Okay. Yeah, something fishy's going on. Maybe. I bear a message from the Emperor. Due to your decorum at tonight's banquet and your grace in speaking to our soldiers beforehand, the Emperor has decided upon the following. All Imperial troops will be withdrawn from South Figaro immediately. Additional Imperial forces will be withdrawn from the Kingdom of Doma. We will also unlock the armory at the Imperial Observation Post to the east. You are welcome to any of the weapons and armor within. And this is a personal gift from the Emperor. Finally, I was told to give you this because of your impeccable behavior at dinner and the ward bangle. Oh, we actually did get the best reward. Okay. So, the fact that I missed that one soldier, which I'm thinking probably now is Kefka, doesn't matter. Okay. And I already got all the chests, so we don't need to get those. So that's what Gestal said. Team up with the Empire to look for the Espers. Yeah. Not convinced. Alright. Well, apparently there's an optional scene with Setzer. If we go back to the Blackjack. So I guess we'll head back to the blackjack real quick. Well, and also we can stock up here because apparently we don't have any... Alright, let's get some more of those. Should probably... Let's get some more tents. Okay. Okay. I thought that might be. Ah, there's Sid. This is a nice ship you've got here. The impact from the crash landing really banged up the engine. It's gonna take a while to fix. Let me help you. I know my way around an engine. I think I'll pass. You know, we could really speed this baby up if we axed the casino and streamlined her a bit. That's not open to discussion. Now, will you please get out of here? Oh well, would have been at least twice as fast too. Maybe 3 times. You really love this ship, don't you? Maybe hard to believe considering how I live now, but I used to be a driven man. Really? Wanted to make this the fastest ship in the world and fly it across the open sky. It was always my dream. That any different from what you're doing now? Back then there was a person who kept me working towards my dream. The pilot of the Falcon, the fastest airship ever made. At times we were friendly rivals, and at times we were simply friends. We'd always talk about our dreams, like which of us would be the first to sail beyond the sky to the stars. But then she vanished along with the Falcon. My naive fantasies disappeared too. Daryl. Guess as our scene with Setzer. I'm sure that's probably gonna come up at some point. Alright, let's make for the Imperial Observation Post. Because we have items we can get there. Okay, so... we can collect all the chests here. There's a whole bunch. Angel Wings, X Potion, a bunch of Gil, High Ethers, Hermes Sandals, Reflect Ring, 13,000 Gil, 20,000 Gil, Elixir, Alarm Earring, Angel Ring. Alright. hold on. There was a hidden chest in there. Hold. An elixir. Alright, well, I think this is a good spot to stop. So, we will stop here. Actually, we're not going to the Esper Cave. Or we're not going back to the sealed gate. We need to head to Albrook, right? So yeah, we'll go ahead and end the episode here, and we'll head to Albrook and board this ship. Alright, so for now, hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I'll see you next time.